Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have seen insertion of elements at the start, at the end, and in between the array. Now in this video, we will see how to delete the elements from the array, right from at the starting or at the ending or in between. So in the insertion part, we were shifting the elements towards the right. Now in deletion part, similarly, we have to shift the elements towards left. So if you have not referred the video previously, where theoretically I have explained how to insert and how to delete the elements, you can again refer that video. So here I'll just quickly let you know how to this delete the element from the beginning. So if I want to delete the element from the beginning, that means from the 0th index, then I have to shift the element which is at one index at the 0th index, then second index at the first index, and third index at the second, and so on, right? And at the last position we will be inserting -1, which is invalid value, right? So now if you will see here, let's write down the generalized code. So again, first of all we should ask the user whether you want to delete it from the start, from the end, or in between. Now let's first of all write the code for deleting element from start, right? So as you have seen what I'm saying, you have to shift, right, at the 0th index the element which is at first index, right? Similarly, array of 1 will copy the element which is at array of 2, and this will go on. So the generalized code for this will be, I'll be again writing for loop. Now for here, what you have to do, you have to shift to one element ahead. So you can definitely start with I is equal to 0. I is again less than count, and I plus plus, right? And now if I go in general, so instead of 0, I will be writing I, and I'll be copying the element which is at I plus 1th position. So this is how you will be shifting the elements towards the left. And now at the last position, at the ith position, or at the count position, array of count position, you will be simply inserting -1. So I'll show you the execution as well. If I don't insert this, what exactly happens? And here I'll write count -1. As we are deleting the element, that's why the number of elements will get reduced. So I'll write count -. Right. So let's see. I have not returned the display code. I'll again copy this and display the elements. So here I'll display the elements after deleting, right? Let me write down the statement over here. Printf elements after deletion, or not elements, rather I should write, to be very specific, array after deletion, right? So I'll build this. Now what it is saying, okay, I forgot to write the semicolon. Fine. So I'll build this program and again I'll run it. So again I'll insert 5 elements. Let's insert 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, right? So after deletion, I only have 22, 33, 44 and 55. This is how you can delete the element from the beginning. Correct. Now, what if I want to delete at the end, right? So it's very simple. You can delete, or you can just override the last element by -1, right? And you have to just count, decrement the count. That means only these two statements, not the count, rather count minus 1, because the last element is at the index location count minus 1. So array of count minus 1, just make it as minus 1 and decrement the count. And after that you can simply display the array elements after deleting from the end. So here I'll again display, and let me write down a statement after deletion. That, let me write this first. So after delete of array after deletion of last element, correct? And here I'll improvise it. Array after deletion of first element, right? So again I'll save it. Whether I have displayed, yes, I have displayed it. And here, as let's see the code. So again I'll enter 5. So this elements I'll mostly try to keep the same for your ease. So after deletion of first element, these are the elements, and after deletion of the last element, these, that means 55 has been removed from the element. Now only the point remains when you want to delete in between. So at that means in the given position. So you just have to, suppose I have to delete the element which is at index location. So what I have to do? I have to shift the element which is at 3 at the index location 2, which is at 4 at index 3, which is at 5 at index 4, and at the last index is where it was 6, that is just copied. So this image remains in that. That's why I have to just replace it by minus 1. Correct. So here I'll write down that code. So again you have to accept from the user that which position element you want to delete the element. So here I will be writing enter the position which you want to delete, right? Accept that in scanner, that is percent %d, comma, ampersand position, right? And then again you will require for loop. I have to start it with I is equal to position, I is less than equal to count, not equal to, it will be only less than count, that's more than enough, I plus plus. And now simply I have to shift array of I. In array of I, you should have the element of array of I plus 1, right? And once you do this, array of count should be equal to minus 1, not array of count, rather array of count minus 1, it should be equal to minus 1. And here I'll decrement the count minus minus, and now I'll display the element. So if you will see, I'll just display the element. So if I execute it, build it, so here I forgot to write the semicolon. So again you will see, so after deletion I have this, I want to delete the element at 2, so again 0 and 1, it remains 22 and 33, 44 got deleted. I'll again execute for more than 5 elements so that you will understand the difference as well. So that's all in this video.